Hey folks, SoloGamer here, and welcome to another game of Invasion from Outer Space. And this time we are playing the Wipe Them Out scenario. And basically what we're doing is we had to place 5 crowd markers on the board, one in the center space and one on each L-shaped spaces. And these are the crowd guys. And they'll get an extra turn at the end of the hero phase. Now they can't attack the Martians, but they can move. And basically what the Martians have to do is they have to destroy 4 of the crowd markers to win the game. How do they destroy a crowd? Well, when a Martian shoots at a crowd, and it can be in the same space and shoot, you know how it has the attack death rays. Well, the crowds don't get any agility, so for every Martian in that space, you get to roll a die. And if the die comes up a 6, that's a hit. Now, the crowds don't get any agility check or anything like that. When a crowd gets 4 hits, that crowd is destroyed. Same thing when a Martian fights. When a Martian fights, they roll a die for each Martian there. And on every 6, it's a hit. And, 4 wounds and the crowd is destroyed. So this thing's 15 turns, so we as the heroes have to prevent them from killing 4 crowds. Heroes can also do certain things too to help protect the crowds. Crowds can also heal, but we'll get into that in a little bit. A hero in the same space as a crowd may choose to either protect the crowd or hide in the crowd. I'd probably try to protect. While protecting the crowd, it may not be targeted by Martian ray guns, and any fight in the space will ignore the crowd. So they will attack the hero. Okay. And so that's basically that. And our heroes we're playing with is Carl the Strongman. He came with a crossbow. RJ Flanagan. He came with knives. He came with a crossbow. Angelica, who came with nothing, and Archibald, who came with nothing because they are in their starting spaces. These 2 guys' starting spaces weren't on the board. We have to use the fairgrounds thing here for the center. So they got a starting card. So let's get ready to play. We'll start. The Martians, of course, start. So we put the invasion marker on thing 15. We draw new Martian cards, and I drew 2. And we're going to play on this card here, this Terror card. And since Angelique's on it, we'll play it on that. Play at the start of a Martian turn on any hero. That hero instantly loses all power tokens and is -1 to all agility test. Okay, so he lost power token. -1. Okay, so we did that. We will roll for reinforcements, and we have 8 Martians on the board to start with. So let's roll, and we have 8, so no reinforcements. We have command phase, and we have 2 power tokens here. And I will probably definitely I will spend my 2 tokens here to immediately, okay. I'll put 3 Martians on the board. I'll put 3 and 3. Okay, so that's good. And now we will move the Martians. And of course these guys will go here. And we'll move them here. And we'll move these here. And we'll move them here. And so these guys can target this crowd with the ray gun. So we get 3 dice. And on a roll of 6, it's going to be a hit. And we do have 1 6, so we'll take a wound marker and put 1 wound marker on this crowd. Alright. We won't have any fighting heroes. We will not land any new Martians, and so that's the end of the Martian turn. So now it's the hero turn, and if you look, it says on the bottom of the hero turn, after the hero turn there's a crowd phase if crowd markers are being used. And what'll happen is you roll a die, and if you roll a 1, the crowd heals. 2 through 4 is no effect. 5 through 6 is crowd moves, and then you roll to see where they would move. So it's our hero's turn, and we will take Carl, and he will move one space. Well, that was terrible, so we'll move him here. He can target these guys with these throwing knives. Roll a die 6 for each Martian. They're hit on a 5+. So he missed every single fucking time. That's terrible. Alright, and then we got to roll to see if we're out of knives, and we did. Damn, rolled a 1. That was terrible. Alright, so we now have Flanagan here. He rolls a 4. And he will move 1, 2. And he has a crossbow, and he can attack a Martian, and he will roll. And he misses. On a roll of 1. God damn, man, this is just like my last game of Last Night on Earth. I'm rolling so bad. Alright, so Angelica. I forgot to roll for those two guys as power tokens. So then none of them got them. Alright, so Angelica will roll for her. She didn't get a power token, and she's going to stay where she's at, and she's going to search. Alright. And then we have the cannonball guy, and he rolls, and he's going to search. Kill any Martian. Play on any Martian when they're killed. Move that Martian from the game. It may not enter play again. Huh, that's a pretty good card. Alright, so now it is the crowd. Alright, so let's roll for the crowd. And we'll start with this one. And that is heal. Well, they don't need a heal. We'll start with that. We'll do that one. That one is 5. And that's going to be the crowd moves. So let's see where the crowd moves. 6, it's Martian's choice. And the Martians say, move there. Alright. We'll do this one. 6. It moves 1. And we'll move him over here. Here we go. Right here. 1. Heal. Nope. And then we have this one. 4. No effect. Okay, so it is now the Martian's turn. So we'll move this down, and we will grab our command points. And I will spend a command point to call a Martian champion and put that on the Zard Beast. And then I will hoard that one. And let me draw 2 cards. I have another terror card, an illusion. Play at the start of March. Choose any item that the hero has and discard it. 6. We don't have any items. Choose a hero player to instantly discard 1 event. Okay, well, they're going to play this to get rid of that freaking get off my planet card. It's going to play terror on this guy. Alright. And let's roll for reinforcements. 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. No reinforcements. And now fire ray guns. Now, I'm sorry, move. So the Martians here will move 1. These guys will move 1. These guys will move 1. And these guys will move 1. Now we'll start with these Martians up here. And they will fire their ray guns, and they got a 6, so they wound that group. Now, like we said, we have the hero. Alright, the hero is protecting the crowd. Unfortunately, that makes him the target. So these Martians will roll for their ray guns. Okay, so we got a couple hits there, but he has an agility of 2+, so okay, well, that's a success. Okay, so he was not hit by any ray guns, so that's good. And now they will fight. Okay, so we have the fight here. let's remember, I tell you what, we'll spin green for the human and white for the Martian. So each Martian is going to roll. Okay. Ugh, look at that. Oh, look at that. Wow. Alright, well, we killed the Martian, which is pretty good. So we take one of these Martians out. And let's see. We will not be landing any new Martians. So it is now our hero's turn. Alright, Carl the Strongman. He goes first. Ugh. Maybe he can help. Maybe he can help beat those guys up. Because he does roll an extra fight dice. So let's roll. He doesn't get a power token. He only moves one, but he can fight. So he will roll an extra fight dice. Okay. And he beat them. So it's another Martian gone. Which is pretty good. Okay, now we have RJ here, and he will see if he can get at least a power token. And he does not. Well, it's a little short on his power tokens, but he will fight this Martian here. And we're going to go back to making green being the Martian dice here. And he does. He beats it. So this Martian is dead. That's pretty good. Alright, we have Angelica here. And she'll roll a die, and she rolls a 1. I'm going to keep her there to search. Heroic attack. Okay. And Archibald here. Let's roll for him. Oh, let's see. He did get power token, so he got his power token back. Alright, let's Archibald here, and let's from him roll. And he didn't get a power token. And we need him to stay where he's at as well. He'll search Encore. Okay. Zombie turn. Let's move the invasion mark. Oh, we got to do the crowds. I'm sorry. This crowd up here. No effect. This crowd right here. No effect. This crowd right here. Heals. Well, too bad. This crowd right here. Heals, which is good. And this crowd up here, no effect. Okay, so there we go. Now let's move the invasion marker. We have moved it down to 13. Let's draw 2 new Martian cards. Okay, we'll play this, and we'll get rid of this heroic event card. Alright, and lights out. Put a lights out marker on it. Okay, so we're going to do that. We're going to put a lights out marker on. Let's roll for that. As a matter of fact, 5, which is going to be over here, which is going to be 4, which is going to be this place right here. Okay. Call for reinforcements. That's going to happen. Command phase. Let's draw 2 power tokens. Oh, that's right. I can't freaking hoard them. Alright, so I will spend 2 more. 1 more to put on the Zard Beast. And I'll spend 1 to move a saucer up to 2 spaces. And I will move this saucer right here. 1, 2. Okay, now we will move Martians, and we will move them here. Of course, we will move them here, and we will move them there. And we will start with those Martians there, and they will fire their ray guns. So let us do that. Alright, they no 6s. Okay. And then now they get to fight. No 6s, so that's pretty good. They can do nothing. They can fire their ray guns. No 6s. Pretty good. So that it'll be the end of that. And now let us land new Martians. and we land 2 new Martians. And let's put 2 of them right here. Okay, so now it's the hero's turn. And let's roll for Carl, see what he's gonna do. Okay, well, he doesn't get a power token. He can move 6 spaces. I'll move him here to fight those guys. He'll tie them up. So they get 2 dice. He gets 3. And they actually have the higher roll, so they wound him. Archibald here will roll, and he will go here. Angelica, let's see here. Oh boy. She needs to... Well, let me see if Archibald... No, okay. Angelica gets another power token. And she moves here. Play on a hero that has a full Martian pack in their space. That hero knows an extra fight dice and wins on ties. Okay, so we got extra fight dice and win on ties. And she won, so she killed one of these Martians. Archibald, see what he does. He will search. Alright, Texas Jack, Carnival Barker. Play to choose any hero on the board and immediately draw 3 hero cards for them. Okay. I probably would choose Angelica, and she would probably draw 3 hero cards. This guy. Doc Mesmer. Jimmy the Stable Hand. Alright, he'll play that to the discard pile, and he'll get the crossbow. And the Fuji Merman. Play to cancel any Martian event card. Okay, we'll play that too, because we'll get rid of this terror card on him. Okay. So that was actually a pretty good hand there. Alright, so it's the Martian's turn. Oh wait, we got the crowds. I keep forgetting. This one, heal. Well, it's not going to do. This one, move, and it moves 6, which is Martian's choice. And the Martians, of course, want it to move one closer to them. This one right here is 6, and that's a move. And it's a 5, and that is going to move here. This one right here, no effect. That one right there, no effect. Okay, so Martian's turn. Let's move this thing down the track here. Draw some new Martian cards. Put a lights out marker on it. We will put one here. And play mini. Roll a random board section. That Martian player places a new landing site. 6. It's Martian's choice. They get to place it. Yeah, let's place it right freaking here. Alright. Roll for reinforcements. Nope. Command phase. Let's get 2 command points here. Let's spend 1 more on the Zard Beast. And then we will move this right here. So we did that. Move Martians. They can't move. They can't move. These guys can move. And they're staying. Alright, so SoloGamer saying when we come back, the Martians will attack. So until then, see ya.